The Brit was once again trudging off the court injured. But it might not be all doom and gloom. It was Groundhog Day for Emma Raducanu at the Wuhan Open, as once again the British ace was seen trudging off court after retiring from a match hurt. This time her opponent was Ann Lee, who at the time of Raducanu's retirement had been thrashing the former US Open champion. Lee was 4-1 up in the second set, having already waltzed to a 6-1 lead in the first. The heat in Wuhan was no joke, however, with sweltering temperatures making for difficult conditions at the WTA 1000 event. Nevertheless, it's another frustrating end to a tournament for Raducanu, who on the whole has evaded injuries for the majority of 2025 so far. On the back of her latest health scare, there have been suggestions that Raducanu could decide to call time on her 2025 season and instead begin preparations for next year. Even if her current season ends abruptly, the 22-year-old is close to achieving one of her main goals for the year. Raducanu is back in the top 30 of the WTA rankings, which means, barring disaster, a seeded spot at next year's Australian Open should be in the bag. It would mark a welcome boost for Raducanu as she gears up for the first Grand Slam of 2026 in Melbourne, a competition she enjoyed her best-ever run at earlier this year. Making it to the third round, Raducanu had opened up about her wish to enter the Slam Down Under with a seeded spot, saying, "I think my serving has been helping me out in some moments in matches. I think just being able to get a free point here and there on the serve makes a big difference. And yeah, I'm happy with the progress that I'm making. Being seeded for Australia is a big target for me over the next few weeks. I think the higher you can go, the better it is, but it is still down to the luck of the draw. I've just been happy with the improvements in the last few weeks I've made in my game, and I just want to keep going with that." With a seeded spot at the Australian Open within her grasp, Raducanu has a decision to make regarding the rest of her season. Only a handful of WTA 250 and 500 events remain before the campaign concludes, with there now every chance Raducanu opts to rest up and prepare for the new year instead.